How you going, guys? Corey Baker here once again. In this video I'll be talking about these awesome game protectors that I bought offline from videogameboxprotection.com. So the story goes is I went to a little shop near like a little local markets, and in that shop they had all these Nintendo 64 games packaged in these these plastic boxes. I still had all my Nintendo 64 games when I was a kid, from when I was a kid, in the boxes still. So I thought I'd get some of these plastic boxes and make my old vintage Nintendo 64 games look really awesome. I'm going through all the boxes I still have from when I was a kid, all the games I had when I was young, and now they're all in really nice boxes, except this one, because this is a big one. Here we got Pokemon Stadium. I remember very, very well when I finally got this game. I had to wait for it because I had no money, so I had to save like pocket money up, and all I had was $5 a week or something like that, so I could finally buy Pokemon Stadium. And this box is a really big box because it comes with a Game Boy color converter transfer pack so you can play your Pokemon in 3D from all the Pokemon you had on your Pokemon Red and Blue game. So yeah, still in the box, my original box. That's the only one not in the plastic. Alright, first up in the plastic box is Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. Obviously you know why I have this, probably because it just has a dinosaur on the front. But this is out of all the boxes I've got, still from when I was young, this was the crappiest box. It's really bad condition box. But what I like about these plastic cases that you can get from GameProtectors.com is actually, because this box was really bent over, but when you put it in this box it kind of straightens all out and looks like it gets really nice again. See, I got it $20 from Cash Converters for second hand back in the day. Here's the back of the box. There's a cool Triceratops there. I never got very far in this game because it was kind of hard for me when I was young. But it's very cool nonetheless. I used to like playing the start levels and shooting the Velociraptors. Next up, in no particular order, is Holden Sports Vehicle Adventure Racing. Now, interesting thing about this game, in America it was Beetle Adventure Racing, but in Australia we got the Holden HSV symbol there to make it kind of Australian. Now, if you haven't played this game, it looks like just a generic racing game, but oh my god, it's probably the best car racing game I ever played on the Nintendo 64. And yep, there's a dinosaur here as well. And I tell you what, I think it's the third level. It's called, I think I remember it was called Inferno Isle, and it actually had a Jurassic Park themed race course where you go. There's even a bit where you go through like Jurassic Park and had like electric fences everywhere, and a T-Rex came out of the bushes and tried to eat your car when you went past. It was a really good game. Every course had shortcuts. It was amazing. Yeah, really good game from my childhood. Next up is the one I love having in a box still. It is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Probably one of the most famous Nintendo 64 games, and the most expensive to buy in the box to this day. I think you can, if you want a mint condition box, like absolutely just pristine condition, it probably costs you about $150. Mine's a little bit tacky, but it's still, when you put the plastic on it, it looks great. It's still in reasonably good condition. I've got all the instruction books to all these games, and they're all inside the box with the game. And I love these cases that I got. It makes it all official that you've collected them now. They look so nice, and they really will preserve in these boxes. Look at that shiny box. Can't get much of that 90s goodness there. How's this? I forgot I even had this one in the box, but I found it, and it's Pokemon Snap. One of the funnest Pokemon games on the Nintendo 64. it wasn't. It was so cool. It's like it's like a safari, and you go through a course and just take pictures of Pokemon, and you get scored in the pictures you've taken. It's really good. It's a big cult following for this game, and it was like one of my favourite games as a kid, especially because I was crazy about Pokemon in the late 90s, 1999, 2000. Yeah, just a really great game for the Nintendo 64. Alright, next up we've got Diddy Kong Racing. I love Diddy Kong Racing. In my opinion, it was better than Mario Kart. You could play, you can use a car, hovercraft, or plane to race through the courses, and the courses all was really well thought up courses and great music, and of course it was from Rareware, one of my favourite guys that made Nintendo 64 games, and this was a really good game. And yet again, the plastic makes this game case come up really nice. You know, this game case was a bit knackered in the where I was storing them, a bit bent, but these game cases make them look brand new. Really good game, and the music in the background of this video is from this game, from Pirates Lagoon. That is my favourite bit of music from this game. Love this game. I was absolutely so excited when this came out when I was younger. Pokemon Stadium 2. I loved the first Pokemon Stadium, and when I saw this come out, I was just so excited. And especially when I had Pokemon Gold and Silver, you can use the pack to put your Pokemon into this game as well. And I've always really loved the box of this. It's always been shiny. There's all the starters on the side there. What's on the side? This one, Pichu and Togepi. Oh, how good is this box? Oh, I remember really fondly when this came out. Love the box. Now this is the one I probably had the best box for from when I was young. This thing about, I love how I've kept all these boxes and now they're worth a fortune. Especially this one. This is one that started the big Super Smash Bros. Franchise, the very first Super Smash Bros. And I love the art on it, the art of the box. I remember getting this one. Really good game. Probably, yeah, the best conditioned box I had. Next up, the very well known and loved Banjo-Kazooie. I had this in a really nice box as well. Really good game. Great imagination went into making this game. Went as Banjo and Kazooie collecting golden jigsaw puzzle pieces. I tell you what, I've never actually completed this game. I've gotten up to the witch. She's the final boss, but I've never actually been able to pass her to this day. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Yeah, really good game. But I tell you what, you know what game I loved more than this? Is its sequel, Banjo-Tooie. Now, this took everything great about Banjo-Kazooie and took it to the next level. I loved this game when I got this. I absolutely just loved all the really great worlds they had to complete. Oh, they had new moves and everything. And now I completed this one. I did complete this one completely, but I love this game. And the best thing about this game is, you know, in the last game you can turn into different like creatures and stuff. You can get turned into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That just made my life. Alright, next up is another really good game, Donkey Kong 64. A game so awesome that you needed the expansion pack just to play it. It was jam-packed with awesomeness, and this is the best Donkey Kong game to ever be made in my opinion. You got to play as all the Kongs there, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, I think it's Chunky Kong, Lucky Kong, and Tiny Kong, I think so. I don't know. Anyway, probably one of the best games I've ever gotten on the 64, to be honest. So many good games, tell you guys. And this one comes out really nicely in the plastic boxes as well. last one. Now this one is the one I must have loved the most. I loved this game when I was younger. Bit sad with this game is my mum didn't really let me have this game until a few years after it came out because they had a lot of swearing in it and stuff, but I was pretty young, but it was just such a good game. Oh, I'll tell you what, you know it's a good game when one of the bosses of the game is a giant big poo, which you throw toilet paper into his mouth to kill him. That's just so good. The imagination that went into this game was just so good, and it was one of the last games on one of the last games before Nintendo 64's reign of power ended. And it, again, like all the good games, gotta have some dinosaurs on there to really get Corey Baker loving it. So there we have it, guys. That's my Nintendo 64 mint in box collection. They all look really good with their new plastic cases. And I got that from videogameprotectors.com if you want to order some for your vintage games as well. They will now stand the test of time with their new plastic casings. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave me a comment. I always love everyone's comments coming through my phone, email every day. I get to read them, and it's really cool. Catch you next time, guys. See you later.